Okay, let's go smoke that joint.
What up? What up? It is Alex, Fantasy Football Hustler, back at you. We got another live draft going down. This is a best ball draft. It is Superflex. It is IDP. Everyone who's out in the chat, let me know how the board looks. We got the full board up there, even though if it's a little smaller, I think there's some people who like seeing the whole board. So let's get down to biz. We are starting this draft. And here we go. Shout out. Let's see who's up in the chat. We got a man Derek in the house. Salute. Didn't think you were doing a show. Yep, it was. I was working on filling the league and getting everything going. We got it going. Noble had what's it called? Doctor's appointment today. That was going on. What up, BS? Hi here, Bees. He didn't get 6th. He got 7th this time. Ha! There goes CMC at the 101. Johnny said this one's gonna be a toughie. Where's Johnny at in this one? Johnny's got number 6. That goes Josh Allen at number 2 to Crispy. Let him know. Crispy said, hit the like button, you losers. Hit that like button wherever you guys are. If you are on YouTube, Rumble, I guess there's no like button on Twitch, X. Hit it. Smash it. The Doe in the house. Doe, what'd you think about your draft? What'd you think about your draft yesterday? And, man, you got to do a few more divisions. So I know you're hyped. So let's go. Minnesota Marty in the house. Let's get it. It's from the bong. And Minnesota Marty resubscribed on Prime on Twitch. There we go. Appreciate you, my brother. Let's see. Bakes in the house. What up, Bakes? He said, getting that OT. Make that money. Make that money. January Sports Highlights. What up? Crispy. The Dose did horrible yesterday. All right. Well, he wasn't a fan of his draft yesterday. K2 Pinson in the house. What up, homie? Got a big draft. Got a big draft. Let's get it. All right. We're going to have to get some smoking going. Let's see. After Josh Allen, we got Mahomes. We got CD Lamb. We got Bijan. And we got Tyreek the Freak. Then CJ Stroud, Jalen Hurts. All right. 4 QBs, 5 QBs. There goes Lamar Jackson off of the board. And Derek said we good. Derek, you were talking about the screen, right? Because I know, I mean, I got my TV like right here. And, you know, I mean, it's a 32, so it looks okay. But I always wonder what's everyone watching it on. Johnny said, realized I have 0 Tyreeks in this tourney. There you go. Got to share a Tyreek now. Nice. Nice. Let's see. Where do we got a bunch of people watching from? We got a bunch of people watching from YouTube. Make sure you hit that like button. I'm going to go check how many likes are on the video right now. Make sure. Let's hit that like button. The way that we get more people finding the stream is by everybody hitting the like button. All right. We got a bunch. We can always use more. So everyone, if you're new in here, hit that like button. Hey, Toyota 1. Let's smoke and draft. Let's get it. Marty said you'd be 20 to win 100. Mike Williams finishes as the top 24 this year. I proposed that bet to a friend. Those are good enough odds. Yeah. Very, very unlikely that he'll be there. So I'm assuming you'll be the one winning the 20. Is that what it was? Or the other way around? What way? The way that you worded it, I'm assuming you're the one who would give up the, you would win the 20 if Mike Williams is not in the top 24, and you would give up the 100 if he actually does. And that is good enough odds for sure. I mean, that's 5 times odds right there. And I really don't think that he gets there either. Anyways. All right. Here we go. Don't forget to feed the jukebox. Let's get some smoking going. We're going to throw on an oldie but a good.
So dumb, so dumb, so dumb, so you are so dumb. You are really dumb. For real. Oh, you are so dumb. You are really dumb. For real.
B said he's going against all his instincts. Let's see where he goes with this one. Let's see if it's an off the wall pick or not. I'm excited. I love when people start going off the wall because that's how you're going to win this tournament. That's how you're going to win this tournament. Woo, Brandon Ayuk. What up, Dare Bear? So I'm not in this one. I'm just hosting and I'm just giving reactions and we're going to give grades at the end. But it's been a very interesting draft so far. The reason why you see so many QBs going quick is because it's a Superflex draft. I didn't put that in the title. It's for Twitch. I tried to make it easier today. And I don't know. Have I ever seen? Is this your first time here, Dare Bear? I wonder, did the title grab you? I tried to make it easy on Twitch just with fantasy football draft, and that's it. Just normal, short and sweet and to the point. But welcome. Let's smoke it up. All right, let's see. Slacking, didn't even empty the ash out. I almost packed a new bowl on top of this ash in here. All right. Okay, perfect. Said no, I was here during the football season. Okay, I mean, there's so many people who come in during the football season. It's tough for me to remember everybody, but yeah, well, make sure you keep lurking and leave those comments. All right. And yeah, we're gonna. I do these drafts very, very often. So we're doing today, Wednesday, Thursday. I don't know if we're gonna get a Saturday draft going. We might. Maybe like a Saturday late afternoon, early evening, like draft, and then get one going on Sunday again. Sunday's been like the days. All right, so yes, sir. I'm sure you're going to be stream lots of drafts. Oh yeah, lots of drafts are coming up, and we're going to be. I mean, I guess make sure you follow on YouTube as well because I only do the live streams on Twitch, and a lot of the live streams I cut up smaller pieces, put them on YouTube and stuff. So yeah, make sure you follow on YouTube or TikTok, one of the two. I mean, not everything makes it to TikTok, but I do have some cool stuff that gets posted there all the time as well. Where did I leave off at? Kyler Murray and Brandon Ayuk, those were mid-third, and then we got Josh Jacobs, Zay Flowers, Michael Pittman, A-Chain. Damn, Marvin Harrison. That's the latest that Marvin Harrison's gone at the end of the third. This would have been a fun one to get into. This one is very different than a lot of these. And let's see. And then Jordan Love and Jaden Daniels. There we go. Damn, Jaden Daniels over Herbert, huh? The dough just swooped on Herbert after Jaden Daniels went. Yeah, this one's very interesting. This is a fun one to be a part of. I don't think you're the only one, Bees, who's zigging instead of zagging, because a lot of people I feel like are doing different things. I mean, shit. Look, all right, I'll tell you some of the different ones that I see, like right off the bat. Oh, is that what you're asking me? Hold on, I'll get you a link right now. Here's the link for today's show, and then you can just use that one to sub to the channel. So the differences that I see right away. I guess Tyreek Hill went a little bit earlier than I've been seeing him go. Jefferson went later than I've seen him. I mean, he's usually in the first. Not too often does he drop to the second. Derrick Henry, he's usually going in the third or the fourth. So Hawks fan made sure to lock him in. Who else? Kelsey went in the second. I mean, we've been seeing Kelsey go a little bit later than that. Richardson went at the 212. I've been seeing him go way earlier than that. Brandon Ayuk. Bees probably took Brandon Ayuk a little bit earlier than I've seen him go. Zay Flowers going a little bit earlier than I see him go. Pittman, I think a tiny bit earlier than I've seen him go. Marvin Harrison Jr. way later than I've seen him go. Usually he's a late second round guy. And then let's see, we got a little mini QB run here. So after Herbert at the 4-3, we got Mark Andrews, T-Law, Rashad White, Drake London, Caleb, and Devontae Adams. Yeah, look at that. Chris said Crispy doesn't have 2 RBs. Already is new. Yeah, I mean, Crispy going well-rounded with it. It really just depends on where you draft, I guess. I mean, I know like Bees, he said that he's been getting like 6 like this whole time. I mean, Crispy's in so many of these. I feel like Crispy has maybe drafted almost out of every position at 1 through 12. I wonder, Crispy, have you? Crispy, is there any spot? I wonder if Crispy's in here right now. He'll probably come in later if he's drafting. But Crispy, have you had every single spot like 1 through 12? I feel like you have. He's in a shitload of these drafts. All right, let's get another song going. Let's see. Because Nate Diaz, as far as like drafting goes, because man, I mean, we are gonna bring back the mock drafts. We're gonna figure out when. I got to figure out a day. I mean, mock draft Monday is good, but it's like, we're already doing these drafts. We got to figure out a day and just stick to it. Maybe I need to do it a little bit earlier or something, and then we still have these at 6:00. But yeah, mock drafts are just whatever. I mean, they're fun, but man, these ones are real. People are putting money up. Nobody's bullshit drafting, in these ones. K2 21, Chris, that you're in right now. There we go. It's how it's got to be, man. It's so fun. It's so fun to get these drafts going. All right, let's see. Of where it's the exact same actually it's more than it was last year, because I did it based on 80 divisions. The first payouts based on 80 divisions versus the 74. So just automatically everything's all percentages and stuff. So yeah, more percentage being paid out, and then now there's more people being paid out. If you make it to the final week 17, your team makes it. If you're in the top half, you're in the money. All right, let's see. Where did I leave off at? Aaron Rodgers and Christian Kirk kicked off the 7th. Then Toyota won right before Song. I bet Song would. I bet if you wouldn't have taken him, I bet that would have been Song's pick in the 7th round there. You can tell Song's doing something different, that's for sure. And then we got Stafford, Najee, Deshaun Watson.
Hello, ladies.
Amari Cooper, and then Xavier Worthy. Man, this draft is very, very interesting. Very, very interesting. Starts super slow on the QBs, probably a little bit more RB heavy than we've seen. Usually we're not seeing, usually it's like 5, maybe 4 to 6, let's say. 4 to 6 running backs being drafted in the top 2 rounds, and then they kind of just always keep sprinkling in. And we had 7 go in the first 2 rounds here. Nice. Johnny said just snuck in my picks in the 74 and 76. Nice. Dude, and then I saw Bees just tagged Doug Bulldog. Man, he said he got COVID. So, dude, not cool. So, yeah, so he says he's probably going to be slowing down on joining new leagues, at least until he shakes it. Hopefully he's still paying attention to his phone. He made a joke about it. He said, it's just going to help my weight loss for my kid's wedding that's happening later. Let's see. After Xavier Worthy, we got Nick Chubb. Is that Gino, and David Montgomery. Here we go. Ooh, Bryce Young. Yuck. Zach said, if you win the best ball league, how much money could you win? I'm new at doing the best ball leagues. I joined a couple of best ball leagues this week. So let me pull it up here. So this is based on 80 divisions. We're going to have more, and I have all the payouts up to, so I created all the payouts with 80 divisions, with 100 divisions, 125, 150. So right now, Let's just say if it ended like right now when we have 80 divisions, because that's kind of what we have like right now, it would be 3,000 for first place, 1,000 for second place, 500, 400, 250, 200, 100, 100, 100, 100. So that's top 10 are getting at least 100 or more. And if you're in the top 4, you're getting at least 400 or more. And then it goes like 75 4 times, 50 4 times, and then if you're ranks 20 through 40, you get $20. When we get to 100 divisions, it's going to be 3,800 for first place, 1,200 for second place, and then 600, 500, 300, 250, 150, 150, 125, 100, and then 80s, and then 50s, and then 30s, and then 25s, and then 20s. And pretty much if you're in the, okay, so if you're in the top half of however many make it, you know, in said week, week 17, if you're in the top half, you're in the money. If you're in the bottom half of that top half, if that makes sense. If you're in the second quarter, the second 25% of people, it pretty much is going to be $20 for all of those. So I mean, that's just better than a poke in the eye. But yeah, it's always the higher we go, we get to 125, 4,600 for first place, 1,500 for second place, then 750, 600, 350, 300, and so on. We get to 150, so that would be double last year, which, I mean, I don't know if we're on pace for that, but, you know, if we speed it up, I know we could be. I mean, we still have 2 months left of drafting. We get up to 150 divisions, going to be 5,400 for first place, 1,800, 900, 700, 400, 350, 250, 200, 175, 75, 175, 175, 125, whole bunch of hundreds and 80s and 60s. And it would be 75 people getting paid out on the 150 divisions. Bake said, COVID, you mean the flu? Said the new guidelines 2 to 3 days. Okay. That's good, even better. So it's not as bad as I thought, or it used to be. Let's see. And hopefully that makes sense, Zach. I'm gonna as we get closer to 100 divisions, I mean, I may just put it in there, just since we already crossed the 80, just so people know what we're kind of shooting for when we get to 100 divisions. But yeah, the what's it called? The bylaws. The bylaws are in the pinned comments of every single chat. And pretty much the only thing that'll be updated along the way is the payouts. And I'll keep updating that as we move on. And yeah, let them know, Derek. Subscribe and hit the thumbs up for the 420 crew. Let's get it. Let's see if we got more likes since the last time I looked. Got a couple more. We appreciate you. And K2 said, who's the reigning champ? That would be Kidda. He won it last year. And Kidda's got 19 teams in right now. I think he had like 20 in last year also. But we're doing more this year, so he may up it. You know, I mean, we still got 2 months more of drafting, but I know he slowed down a little bit on the drafting. But yeah, Kidda last year, and then the year before that, it was I Make It Blaine. And that's a dude who I literally went to elementary school with, and he was in like a home league that I was in for a while, but I've since graduated from that home league, but he's still in it. And he doesn't really do anything else besides that home league and maybe another one. But he always does like a couple best ball divisions. And then 2 years ago when we had 252 teams in, he won it all. And then the inaugural champ, that is our man Steven, Titans for Life. And that was back when we had 110 teams in the very first year. So it went 120 teams year 1, 252 year 2, 888 year 3, and we've already surpassed or we're very close to surpassing 900 teams. Actually, I think we already did pass 900 teams. Makes I wonder what he did with those 3 G's. I don't know. He's frugal. Who knows? Can't buy weed anymore, or can't smoke it anyways. All right, let's see. Where did I leave off at? I left off at Bryce Young at the 8-1, then Tony Pollard, Terry McLaurin, Russ Wilson, and B-Rob the Mob. Derek Carr, Zach Moss, Chris Godwin, Jalen Warren, Will Levis, Austin Eckler, Devin Singletary. Then to kick the ninth off, it is George Kittle, Kyle Pitts, Foyo Lacoon, Gus Edwards, Keenan Allen, Raheem Mostert, and Ladd McConkey. Man, that's just way earlier than I feel like I would want to draft him. I feel like that's why in these best balls, why I'll never have him, because I really would not want to draft him that early. Could be real big, but it could be a real dud as well. But I guess maybe that's my problem. That's why I haven't won this tournament. Got to shoot for the upside, because not everyone's a safe pick. Anybody gets injured, things change. Let's see. Hollywood Brown. And then Rashee Rice off the board. Back-to-back Chiefs. Here we go. Let's see. Let's get another song going. I feel like this is where you can find yourself in the draft, but this is also where you can lose yourself in the. Yeah. Yeah, guys, at least Bo Nix isn't Danny Pesos. Yeah. You're right about that. Danny Pesos sucks. Whoever drafts him pretty much loses the draft. So don't let that be you. Don't let that be you. Unless in like the 20th round. He somehow slips to the 20th round. We're okay with it. Let's see. What's a song we can play? Oh, R.I.P. to Big June. Like, can we just smoke a blunt?
Here, little nigga, there's some purple right here. You gotta.
Right, Marty? Marty knows what I'm talking about. R.I.P. to Big June. Can we just smoke a blunt? Find a place to post it. I'm boxing with the windows up. Find a place to post it. In the seat in my car. I'm boxing with the windows up. On the soap opera. Every time I roll something up. Dex, I was reading the bylaws. For example, if I make the playoffs in Division 80 for best ball, I would have a chance to win some money. Yes, for sure. Every single division will have the chance to win money. You just got to make it to the top 4. Like you said, that's not going to change. That's going to be the same thing. And that's the top 25% of the league that make it to the playoff dance. Top 25% of each league and the entire tournament. That's why it's top 4. Before it was top 6 until last year. We had so many teams. I lowered it to 4. The playoff dance is a little bit more exclusive. But we added the game against the median in there this year. What up, Jay Peasy? What's going down, bro? And so a game against the median is every single week. You play your matchup, whoever you're playing. Your team 1, you're playing team 6, whatever. you know, that win and loss counts, whatever you get. And then because we've had teams that have gotten burned. I feel like maybe it wasn't too many teams, but teams that maybe they had a lot of points for, but they also had a shitload of points against, and it kind of screwed them on making it to the playoffs because they just played teams like, you know, when they scored their best. So now there's a second game that every single team plays each week. Well, there's a second game, okay, and you just play your one game. But if you are in the top 6, if you're in the top 6 each week, you get a win. If you are in the bottom 6 in any week, you get a loss, and it's based on the score. So the top 6 highest. If you're in the top half, you get a win. If you're in the bottom half, you get a loss. And this should make it to where there's really no accidental backdoor your way into making the playoffs. And yeah, last year, I'm not going to say anybody backdoored their way into it, but I know a couple people, they had a lot of points for and they didn't make the playoffs, and it kind of sucked because they had like a really shit schedule. But yeah, this year, going to be bigger and better. Bigger and better. All right, let me see. Where did I leave off at? Bo Nix was the last one in the middle of the 12th round. And then we got Romeo Dubs, Terrell Bernard, nice pick. Gardner Minshew, nice pick. TJ Edwards, really nice pick. Cortland Sutton. Trey Benson kicks off the 13th. And then Max Crosby, Chase Brown, Nick Bolton. Man, song's not playing on the IDPs. Jacoby Myers, Patrick Queen, Jerry Jeudy, Ricky Purcell, Fields, TJ Hawkinson, Njoku, Goddard, and then Schultz, Josh Palmer, Nick Bosa, and Ty Chandler. And there goes Jordan Brooks. Nice picks. All right, let's smoke more. Don't forget to feed the jukebox wherever you are out there. Feed the jukebox. Twitch and Rumble. Those are probably the easiest places where you can feed the jukebox. I'm trying to get more people to Rumble. So go subscribe. If you guys do not have Rumble, you can watch this by copying the link and then throwing it into Google Chrome or wherever, you know, you use on the internet, and you can follow there. And it's actually cool. If you do it that way, you have access. If you sign up as a subscriber, you have access to all the custom emojis and stuff that I have in there. It's weird how it only works through the internet. It doesn't work on the app yet. But if you get the app, kind of works like YouTube, where like you can, you know, kind of have it on in the background and stuff. So yeah, get over to Rumble, go show some support, hit the thumbs up, hit the follow button, that's free. And then if you want to show more support, you can hit the subscribe button over there. Then you get access to the custom emojis, you get more entries into the raffles. And if you're a Patreon member and a paid Patreon member, and then you sign up on Rumble, you are automatically bumped to the ultimate members when it comes to shouting out the producers of the show. And while we're on that, let's shout out the producers of the show. All of our 420 crew Patreon members, the all access members, the elite members, the superstar members. We appreciate you guys. And then the ultimate members, the highest of the high in the 420 crew, the guys who are subscribed on multiple platforms and multiple investors in the show in one way or another. Appreciate you guys. Salute. Let's see, where did I leave off at? Right after Jordan Brooks, we got Khalil Shakir, Jalen Wright, Hutchinson, Vidal, Josh Allen, Antoine Winfield, Yvonne Pace. There you go. Alex Singleton, Joker from the Browns. Nice pick, Crispy. Ernest Jones, Quay Walker. Nice picks. And don't forget, guys, I dropped the AFC South IDP video. I'd appreciate if you guys could get over there, hit the like button, drop a comment. And we're halfway through. We're halfway through the IDP divisional depth chart breakdown. We are getting there. Slowly but surely, we are getting there. All right, I'm throwing a song, and then I got to go refill my water right now. How about some Dev? It's going to get you to like just this extra level of savagery. Hollywood said that the board, he was the best one left. Slim Pickens at backup. Yeah. You got him late. It wasn't around 20, but definitely got him late. Whew. Yeah, Crispy said, y'all learned today. Yeah, Hollywood pains me to have any Giants on the offense other than Neighbors. Yeah, for sure. Of course. Being an Eagles guy, definitely. Let's see. All right, how about we switch up the vibe a little bit? I'm seeing. Where did we leave off at? After Lloyd, we got Lou Vu, nice pick. Rome Wilson, Derwin James, Leggett, Michael Corley, Mooney, Taysom Hill, Pat Fryer Muth, Josh Downs, Tracy. We got about 11 rounds left to go. About 11 rounds left to go. We got Wicks. We got Musgrave. Come on, guys. It's these picks. These picks can set you up for championship form. Let's get it. I couldn't hit any kind of note right there. Woo! Everybody watching on YouTube, hit that like button. Hit that like button. Appreciate you guys. Drop some comments in the chat. Help feed the algorithm, guys. Help feed the algorithm. Appreciate you. Crispy said motherfuckers are slow. It did kind of slow down a little bit, didn't it? Let's see. Where do you leave off at? Thibodeau, Saucy Gardner, Irving, Jack Campbell, Sinat. Whoa, look at that. Derek wasn't waiting. Khalil Mack, 20th round. Make sure that Crispy can't get him. Damian Pierce, Keaton Mitchell. Trenton Simpson. There we go. Mims, Josie Jewell, McKinney. All right. There we go. Algorithm check. Appreciate you. All right. I'm feeling good. Vanessa made sure to hook me up with some food. Felt like I got rejuvenated. I was like super high at 8. Came back to life. Go take a picture now. Someone's asking a question. Dang it. Which one is this? Okay, now this is a dynasty. There we go. He said cycling and drafting is way harder than driving. Oh man, doing some cycling right now. Woo. And Hollywood said, "Who's Derek Lincoln? D. Lincoln. He's number 11 in the draft." Johnny said ADHD is so bad, dude laps around the island in the kitchen while the cat death stares at me. Oh man, Derek said I was going Trenton Simpson next. Oh, Hollywood doesn't know? Man, come on, man. Trenton Simpson. We've been riding the Trenton Simpson hype train for a little bit now. Let me see. Do I have it? Did I ever save it? I don't know if I ever saved it. Maybe I didn't put it on here. But yeah, come on, man. He's replacing Patrick Queen for the Ravens. Oh, there you go. Yeah, you're the one who drafted him. I'm so high right now. So high right now. Let's get more high. Gotta feed the weed. Yeah, you know how it goes. You know how it goes. Yeah, Bateman's gonna be a steal. Maybe. I make fun of Bateman because I'm so pissed. I had such high hopes when he went there, and then here we are, like 4 years later, right? Fuck. It said old young Trent went right above Jewel in my queue. Yeah. I mean, I really like Josie Jewell this year. That'd be interesting. I wonder who finishes higher at the end of the season. I have high hopes for Trenton, but I also have really high hopes for Josie Jewell, and we've already seen him. We've already seen him do it. All right, let's see. Where did I leave off at? I think McKinney was where I stopped, and then we got Christian Harris, Julian Love, Aiden O'Connell, Tyrell Dodson, Kevin Byard, Roshan Johnson, Buda Baker, Micah McFadden, Montez Sweat, Michael Wilson. Mad Buki. I like it in the 21st round. He couldn't hold out any longer. Could you? Elijah Mitchell, Devontae Walker, Rashad Bateman. I don't know how to pronounce. Derek, tell me how to pronounce this guy's name. Is it Lob? Lube? I don't know. Like, feels like it's a lob. And then we got an Esteme. And then we got Burton. And then Braylon Allen, DeForest Buckner, Isaiah Likely, Luke McCaffrey, young Luke. Oh, yeah. Johnny said Jewel should see plenty of action. I mean, he probably going to see more snaps than any other linebacker over there. Diablo, Brian Burns. That's a good pick. That's a good pick, Johnny. And you get Burns nice and late too. It's not like you have to draft him early. Like, that's another reason why we like him. I mean, we're getting him in the 20s, and he's gonna have, I mean, there's gonna be weeks where he's gonna be in the top 12 scoring of D linemen, but I feel like more often than not, he'll be somewhere in like the top 15, 16. Yeah, Dell said they have no choice but to use him now. Yeah, I mean, get rid of Luvu. And I know they lost a couple pieces over there. I mean, I know Jeremy Chin was one of them. He'd line up as a linebacker a lot. Dang it. Why isn't my phone loaded in the chat? All right. Labe. Okay. So Burns another guy like Jewel, where those defenses should be on the field plenty. Yeah, for sure. For sure. All right. Let's see. Where did I leave off at? Burns was the last guy. Then McMillan, Brian Branch, Drew Tranquil, Jacoby Brissett, Demario Davis, Cole Kmet, Herbert, Wandale, Flacco. Is it Marco Wilson? What the hell is this Wilson's first name? Mac Wilson. There you go. Mac Wilson, EJ Speed, N'Kobe Dean, Christian Wilkins. All right. And we are in round 23. Round 23. My eyes have to adjust. Everything on my screen is like so big, and even even this is like small on my computer screen to where I gotta zoom in. Okay, Lob Bay. Okay, Lob Bay. We'll know it for next time. Who's that? Penix, Rattler, Demarcus Robinson, Sam Howell. All right. All right. Let's smoke more. Get another song rolling. Let's see. Let's see. Let's get some revolution. Yeah. All right. Sounds like I gotta go help grab a board game off the upper parts. You know? Because that's what you wanted, right? Like right now. There we go. And then we got Toyota one next. Zoom in. Yeah, we pretty much only got 2 rounds left. All in the weeds, anyways. All right, let's see. We got for the wide receivers in the starting lineup: Tyreek, London, Debo, Jaden Reed. I'm gonna give that a B plus. A lot of value there. A lot of value. And let's see. We'll go with the RBs. So Gibbs, Najee, Zach Moss, Mostert. Feel like I'm gonna give that a B minus for the running backs. Pretty solid B minus though. I mean, you got 4 pieces in there. And then Kyler and Kirk Cousins. I mean, that's fringing on a B and a B plus. I think I'm gonna give it a B plus though. So that's what I say. That's B plus, and a B minus. Bench depth. Addison, Nix, Patrick Queen. Jalen Wright, Franklin, Shaheed, Tracy, Michael Wilson, Guedendo. I feel like because of Addison and Knicks, and I said Patrick Queen, but he's on the defense. He'll get his music played twice. Yeah, it's like who else besides Addison and Knicks really makes me want to bring this higher of a grade. So I think I'm just gonna give it a C plus for the bench, and then but the defense is anchored by Patrick Queen. Queen, Devin White, Bynum. B said can do me last. Perfect. Thanks, bro. Queen, Devin White, Bynum, Jewel, Brian Burns. Man, I mean, that's super solid right there for the starters. Feel like I'm gonna give that an A minus. I mean, that's really good pieces like all around for what you put together for sure. And then EJ Speed, Cody Barton, Cashman, Hobbs, Britt. Yeah. I'll give that a B minus for the bench. I mean, that's pretty solid. So all in all, we got an A minus out of the IDP. We got 2 B pluses. We got a B minus, a B minus, and a C plus. I think this is kind of in like the B to B plus range. I don't think it's a solid B plus, but I feel like it's right there on the fringe, right on the B to B plus range. All right. And you know what? I need to start leaving it like right here, like close to my face. When I do the shorts, it's just a better angle right there. All right. Toyota 1. Here we go. Start off with the QB. Oh, man. Why are you going to go and intertwine Patrick Mahomes with Levi's? Man. But you waited. I mean, I see what you did. I mean, you waited, and then QBs kind of just went crazy. I mean, Patrick Mahomes is an A. Will Levi's is like a C minus to me. So where does that leave us? Maybe like a B minus for the QBs, I think. Let's see. Pass catchers and tight ends. Kelsey. I mean, in the second round, I mean, it's not as nice as in like the third or fourth, but either way, it's Kelsey. Devontae Smith, Nico, Trey McBride, real nice. Hopkins would be in that mix as well. There we go. We must have just finished the draft. Feel like I'm gonna give that a B plus. I mean, there's a lot of depth and upside to this core there. What up, Song? What's going down, bro? And then John said nice B plus with this group is legit. Thanks. Yeah. And I said B to B plus. I said B to B plus. It was a range. Let's see. Kyran, Zamir White, and I feel like extra style points for Zamir White because I guarantee Song was going to draft him at the 7-4 if you didn't draft him with that 7-3, right, Song? I said it during the draft, and but I want to see if I was right. And then Javonte Williams, and then would Brown be in there also? Let's see, too. No, he would not. So Kyren, Zamir White, Javonte, and I mean Javonte kind of just brings it down. I keep just hearing B plus before that. Everything's choppy. Man, what would this position group be right here? Maybe like a B. I feel like a B. I mean, there's not really too much depth. I mean, Javonte almost makes me bring it down a little bit, but I'll give it a B. It's not too shabby with Kyren and Zamir White. And let me see the bench. Where would the bench start? Bench would start at Minshew. So Minshew, Chase Brown, Rome Wilson, Wandale, Hunter Henry, Clyde, Boyd. because of Minshew, I feel like I'm gonna bring it up to a C plus. I mean, it's him and Chase Brown, but outside of that, it's kind of whatever. A bunch of C guys there, but at least you got depth all around. And Taysom Hill, just saw that. See, it sucks the tight ends because they fucking look like the DLs, man. It's fucking confusing. Shit be confusing, man. All right, let's see. What about the IDPs though? You start with Foye Oluokun. I mean, that's an insane start right there for sure. Then Josh Allen, Ernest Jones, Devin Lloyd, and then we got in the zone, the anal zone. I mean, that's really good from top to bottom. I mean, anal zone's not an A player anymore, but I feel like everyone else you got there pretty much is. So I'm giving that an A minus for the IDP. Foye Oluokun brings it up a lot. Julian Love, got Buda Baker, Drew Tranquil, L'Jarius Sneed, Ebiketie, Witherspoon, Pittry. I mean, that's pretty solid. I'll give that a B minus. I mean, you got a lot of good depth pieces there for sure. Song said I was driving home, just finished the draft. I'm at home now. Did you hear what I said? Did he snipe you for Zamir White? Were you going to take him the next pick after? Had you not drafted him there? So let's see. So we have a B minus, a B plus, a B, then an A minus, then a B minus, then a C plus. Yeah, I feel like this is falling in the B category right here. Might be fringing on a B plus, but I feel like this one's like a B. Feel like this one's a B. Right in the middle. Levi's kind of wrecks it a lot. It really does for me. All right, let's see. Song said you fucking bet I was. Oh man. All right. We did Johnny. We did Toyota 1. Now we're gonna give Crispy his F. All right, there we go. There we go. Let's see. Crispy starting off with Josh Allen and Jared Goff. Oh man. That's an A. The RBs, ETN, James Cook, Eckler. I mean, Eckler kind of sucks, but ETN and Cook, like, man, that's really solid. I feel like because of Eckler, I'm going to bring it down to a B plus. I can't have Austin Eckler be a part of an A group. Almost said that was an A minus, but going to give that a B plus. And then the pass catchers and wide receivers, Laporta, Higgins, Kirk. Man, for waiting on wide receivers, you got two pretty good ones in the 6th and 7th round, and then Kyle Pitts and then Tyler Lockett. Let's see. I mean, Laporta, he's bringing that average up. I feel like I'm gonna give that a B. It's really nice. Really nice. Got some solid players, but nothing too top heavy besides Laporta. So we're gonna give that one a B. The bench, Drake May, Mooney, Roshan, Herbert, got both. Bigsby. Oh, you got Jordan Battle. Hold on. Where's Jordan Battle at in here?
What's up, guys? I'd like to shout out Alex, Fantasy Football Hustler, and the 420 crew. I also like to let you guys know that defensive players matter too. So get into the IDP league with the Hustler so you can drive players like myself. Let them know, man. Defensive players matter, man. And we make plays just as much as the offense.
There we go. That's it. Okay. I was reading out offense, wasn't I? And I read out Jordan Battle. Just jumped the gun. Wanted to play it. OBJ, and then Dylan Johnson, then Elijah Moore, and then Hendon Hooker. Let's see. I mean, really, damn, did I skip? Or am I just high? I said Mooney, Aiden O'Connell. Yeah. I don't know why I skipped over the QBs, Aiden O'Connell and Brissett. Drake May, he's all right. He's all right. Mooney, he sucks. O'Connell, Brissett. I mean, yeah, we'll see. I feel like this is like a C plus for the bench for Crispy. Nothing too special. Nothing too special. And then let's see, where's the IDP start at? TJ Edwards, Max Crosby, Winfield, Joker, Mosley. Man, it's solid starting IDP. I'm gonna give that an A. Kendricks on the bench, man, he did that right. Kendricks and Derwin James on the bench for IDP. That's why your bench kind of sucks for offense, because your bench is so good for the IDP. Bentley, Jordan Battle. I like it. I'm gonna give that a B for the IDP bench depth. So all in all, Crispy gets an F. Crispy gets an F. Now let's see. So it was, I mean, shit, he got an A for the QBs, an A for the IDP, B plus for the running backs, B for the wide receivers, C plus for the bench, and then B for the what's it called? For the IDP depth. Man, it's like a B plus squad. Like right here. Crispy wasn't messing around. He was not messing around at all. And let's see. We'll do Song and Derek. Are you in here with us still, Derek? He didn't say grade, but I know Derek always wants a grade. All right. So you'll be after Song, and then and then B's will be after you. All right. So we got CD Lamb, Devontae Adams, Evans, Tank Dell, Kincaid. I'm gonna give that a B plus for that. I mean, it's fringing on an A minus, but I'm gonna give it a B plus for that. Prescott and Purdy, give that a B plus as well. I mean, here's where it's gonna fall off though. The running backs, Jalen Warren, Gus Edwards, Hubbard. Man, I'd be nervous about that. All those guys are starters too. I'm gonna give that a C. Give that a C. Let's see. Where's the bench guys kick in? Vidal, McLaughlin, J-Mo Williams, Fryermuth. Flacco, Browning, Foreman, Austin. I'm gonna give that a C. Nothing special about that. Let's see, where's the IDPs kick in? Oh shit, yeah, you were going IDPs early. Franklin, Bernard, Bolton, Quay Walker, Luvu, man, that's an A right there for sure. Christian Harris, Micah McFadden, Branch, Bland, Holland, Kenny Moore, Harold Landry. He did really good. Did really good on that. I'm gonna give that a B for the bench depth. Might even be a B plus for the bench depth on IDP. But man, your running backs being as low as you had them, I mean, that kind of brings it down a lot, like for me. I mean, B plus, C, another C for the bench depth. But then he did get an A and a B for the IDP. So where would this fit, like all in all? I feel like even with the shitty RBs, it kind of would be in the B plus range. Yeah. Yeah, Song's not messing around. I mean, even though the running backs suck, in my opinion, I mean, everything else, for sure, definitely going to average out to around a B plus. All right, Doe, you want a grade after Derek? Wasn't sure who was in here still. And then if so, then B's will be after the dough. All right, here goes Derek's squad. Starts it off with the wide receivers. Dang, man, you were the one who got Jefferson in the second round. I mean, that's crazy. So got Amon-Ra and Jefferson. I doubt there's too many teams that have that combo. I doubt it. You might be the only one. Like, it's not a very common combo, but I've seen it where Jefferson goes in the first. I mean, maybe it's at the turn, so maybe there's a couple people. And then Neighbors, Metcalf, Ingram. I feel like I got to give that at least an A-, especially just because of Amon-Ra and Jefferson. Yeah, everybody else can't lower it past an A-. Running backs, A-Chain, Pollard, and Jerome Ford. I mean, that's ugly. I'm gonna give it a B-. And then QBs, Jaden Daniels and Geno. I'm gonna give that. I'm gonna give that a B- as well. Got a lot of potential there, but I can't grade it up just yet. Let's see. Where's the bench depth kick in at? Njoku, Palmer, real nice. Thielen, Sam Darnold, Douglas, Irving, Labe, Allen, Marks Robinson, Baker. I would say because of Njoku, Palmer, Thielen, and Darnold, I'm gonna give that a B- for the bench depth. All right, cool. You'll be after Derek, though. I'm gonna give that a B- for the bench depth. Let's see the IDP. TJ Watt, Okariki, crazy start. Wagner maintaining for sure. Khalil Mack and Blankenship. I mean, that kind of brings it down a little bit. I mean, the top three are real nasty. Then it falls off a little bit for sure. I'm gonna give that a B+ for the IDP starters, and then Duggar, Grenard, Hendrickson, Charvarius Ward, Stevenson. I mean, that's pretty money right there. I feel like I'm gonna give that a B. All in all, how does this shape out? So A-, B-, B-, B+, B-. What did I say? B or B-? I think B for the bench is really solid. B for the bench, and then C for the C+ for the bench depth offensive. But what was that? That was a B+, a B, and a C+. Let's check the bench depth. Shout out to everyone new who just popped in. Throw a comment in the chat, hit the like button. Appreciate you guys. I think there's some more people that popped in on YouTube. Hit that like button. Feel free to ask your fantasy questions if you have any. I'll mix it in while I'm doing the team grades. Let's see. Where does it start? J.K. Dobbins, Donnie Mitchell, Mike Williams, Damian Pierce, Bateman, Spencer Rattler, Drew Lock, Madison, Dillon, Brendan Rice, Rondell Moore. I'm gonna give that a C. Nothing super popping off, the charts or anything. Let's see. IDP. Micah Parsons, Myles Garrett, Nick Bosa, Kyle Hamilton, Sauce Gardner. Right. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. Yeah. All right. So, I mean, Micah Parsons, of course, he's like the A guy here. Myles Garrett, definitely, if not an A, a B+. Same thing with Nick Bosa. Kyle Hamilton, I'm gonna be he's gonna be a B guy for me, B+ potentially this year. Sauce Gardner, he's someone who I wouldn't want in the starting five, so he's gonna be bringing down the average a little bit. I feel like I still got to give this a B+ all around though. But yeah, Sauce Gardner, he'd be one of the guys bringing the average down. He's great in real life, just not that great in fantasy. And Forrest Buckner, Quinnen Williams, Jalen Carter. I give that a C. Has potential, but need a couple more players in there, maybe one or two. So all in all, so what do we have? We had an A minus, B, C plus, C, and then what did I say for the IDP? B plus for the IDP starters, and then C for the bench. I think Song said, thanks, House, for what you do. Very much appreciated. Stay blessed. Appreciate you, bro. You the man, Song. So where is this one gonna level out? I mean, peace out, Derek. Yeah, we're almost out of here. We only got one more team after this. Appreciate you guys rocking. I mean, because of the QBs, I mean that C plus for the QBs is gonna bring it down a little bit. I feel like this is like a B minus team. Maybe even fringing on like a C plus, but I feel like it's a C plus to B minus range. Got a little bit of work to do in the future, Doe, but yeah, you're definitely I think you improved for sure from yesterday till today. And don't forget, guys, go check out the IDP videos that dropped. All right, B's last one here. Starts it off with CJ Stroud, Deshaun Watson. And I'm gonna give that's like a B plus range for the oh shit, Hollywood's still here. All right, I got you. Hollywood, actually, let's do Hollywood's first, and then we'll do B's after that. All right, Hollywood, Hertz and Lawrence. That's it's either an A minus or a B plus. I can't decide right now. I want to say A minus. Puka, Olave, Amari, Hollywood, Coleman. Man, it's like a solid B right there. Jacobs, Aaron Jones, B Rob the Mob. Had a party getting loose. And then where would I put that? I'd probably put that in the B range as well. So we got an A minus. I'll say A minus, and then B, and then A minus, then B, and then another B for the wide receivers and running backs. Bench, Corum, Brandon Cooks, Ricky Purcell. Ah, man, you took Danny Pesos. You lost. Musgrave, Mitchell, Luke McCaffrey. Is it all IDP? And then Kenny Gainwell, Zay Jones. I'll give it a C plus for the bench. And then let's see, IDP, Brooks, Spillane, Quan Brisker, Kaiser White, Trenton Simpson, fire. I'd really like to have Trenton Simpson as a backup, but you waited to get the IDP, so I feel it. Or that B. I feel like that's all. That's a B plus right there for the IDP. And then how about for the IDP bench? Wilkins, Edgerrin Cooper, Hufanga, kind of nervous about him. Huff, Highsmith, Chauncey Gardner-Johnson. I like it. I'm gonna give that a B minus. Yeah, we're giving that a B minus for the IDP bench depth. So let's see. All in all, that would be A minus, B, C plus for the bench, B plus for the IDP, and then B minus for the IDP bench. Yeah, I feel like this is falling right in the B range. Yeah, this one's a solid B. Speaking of B's, let's get to B's Barbarians. Shout out Hollywood, you the man. We got CJ Stroud and Watson. We'll do that again.
Hello, ladies.
And I'm gonna give that. See. Is it a B or is it a B plus? I feel like I'm gonna give that a B. I do like CJ Stroud a lot, and I like Watson, but he's got to earn it a little bit too. The running backs, Barkley, Shad White, Swift. I mean, that's solid. All right, Rob. After B, said I like. So I'll take one too. So I don't know how I feel about this one. Here we go. So it's just those three, right? Yeah. So Barkley, Rashad White, and Swift. I mean, I like it, and you got three of them. I'm gonna give that a B plus. That's a strong B plus for the running backs there. The wide receivers, Ayuk, Diggs, McConkey, Adunze, JSN. I don't like the last three. I do like the top two. And give it a B though. Yeah, solid B for the pass catchers there, and you got 5 of them. And then you got Derek Carr, you got Kendre Miller, you got Jerry Jeudy, Shakir, Dodson.
Well, obviously,
Gibson, Quentin Johnston, Ray Davis, Wicks, Mims, and then all IDP. Oh man, I mean, I like it. I feel like I'm gonna give this a yeah, I feel like I'm gonna give it a B minus for the bench, especially with Derek Carr up there at the helm. And then IDP, Mad Buki, Diablo, Nakobe Dean, Jamin Davis, and Nolan Smith. I'm gonna give that a B. It's not too shabby. Might even be a B. Actually, I'm gonna give that a B minus for the IDP starters. And then Jerome Baker, Minka Fitzpatrick, Diggs, George Karlaftis, and Troy Anderson. I'll give that a C plus. C plus. Let's see. So what did it turn out? So we got a B. We got a B plus. We got a B. We got a B minus for the bench. And then we got a B and a C plus. Feel like this is falling into the B range as well. Yeah. I mean, quarterback's not really bringing it up that much. That and the wide receivers. Yeah, actually, quarterbacks were on par with the B. Yeah, this one's a solid B all around. There we go. The one a couple days ago might have been a little better, but this one's really well rounded. All right, here we go. Last but not least, unless anybody hops in and wants a grade as well. So for our man Rob, starts off with Bijan and Pacheco, and I guess Spears would be in that mix as well. I mean, Bijan's bringing the average up. Pacheco kind of maintaining it, but Spears is bringing it down a little bit. I'm gonna give that a B because Spears has to be a starter. So I mean, they're gonna bring down the average a little bit from Bijan and Pacheco since there's only 3. And then Garrett Wilson, Cooper Kupp, Godwin, Keenan Allen, Ridley. I mean, that's pretty solid. I feel like I can give that a B. Very solid. And then Caleb and Baker. Give that a B minus. Give that a B minus. And then Romeo Dubs, Jacoby Myers, Rico Dowdle, Gabe Davis, Lloyd, Downs, McMillan. Why don't I give that? I mean, is that I'm thinking, is that a C plus or is that a B minus? I feel like we're just gonna give that one a C plus. Let's check the actually no, because of Stafford, I gotta give it a B minus. I forgot about that. That Stafford was in there as well. So yeah, Stafford definitely brings the bench up. to a B minus. The CIDP, Hutchinson, Quincy Williams, McKinney, Montez Sweat, Mac Wilson. I mean, having Mac Wilson in your starters, I mean, that's pretty rough. It's probably like a B minus. Probably like a B minus for the IDP starters, and then Jordan Hicks, Kirby Joseph, Nick Morrow, Cam Curl, Dallas Turner, Cooper DeJean, and Teron Johnson. I kind of like your bench almost more than your starters. I'm gonna give that a B minus. I'm gonna give that a B minus. Johnny said, guys, where did I put my lighter? All right. Another draft in the books. There we go. And throw it in there, Ryan. Throw it in there. We're gonna get out of here. Throw it in there. I'll answer it before I get out of here. We're gonna thank the producers of the show again. You guys are the shit. Our 420 Crew Patreon members, the All Access members, the Elite members, the Superstar members, and all of our Ultimate members. I appreciate you guys. Ryan said, would you send Josh Jacobs for Corum in a 25 first? Other RBs are Brees, ETN, Kamara, Ramondre. I feel like I'd want to hold out. Yeah, wait. You could probably get more for him. He starts doing good. Probably going to be able to get a lot more for him. Unless you really think Corum's going to be the guy. If you think Corum's going to be the guy, you might have to go do this. But I don't know. I don't think he's going to be the guy. Johnny said the bowl is only half green, so I know I had a lighter. All right, guys. We will see you tomorrow sometime. We got Operation Pipe Dreamers is going to be going down tomorrow, 4:20 West Coast time on the Jerome Baker channel. So make sure you guys are there. And yeah, let's go. Bake said just got off work. Smoke some more weed. Let's go. All right, I'm out of here. Peace out, everybody. We'll see you tomorrow.
Defense on me.
I don't want them to gain another yard.
You blitz all night. If they cross the line of scrimmage, I'm going to take every last one of you out. You make sure they remember forever the night they played the Titans. Here comes the